a secret admirer. I've been watching you. Every night I think of you.
So as you can see here, we're starting off this episode with a bang. Well, technically a war spear, but you know, sold it for 4.3 mil, which is pretty nice. You know, that helps the bank out a shit ton. So what I decided to do with that money was I bought me a Serpentine helmet, and I wanted to go to Dagonoth Kings. And I don't think I've ever actually done Dagonoth Kings by myself until this episode. And so what I decided to do was, instead of there was no point to me killing the Supreme, I think, whichever one's the magic one, because it doesn't have any good drops anyways. And by the time I kill these two, they kind of spawn interchange with each other. So I was just killing Rex and Prime. And the first drop that I ended up getting was my favorite item in the entire game. A Dragon Med Helm. And I'm not being sarcastic. I actually, if ever I'm skilling, I will always wear this item. You'll probably see me if I'm skilling, I'll be wearing a Dragon Med Helm. I don't know why, I just always love wearing it. It doesn't, I'm weird.
Hello, it is me, a logout, and today we're going to be doing 10 hours of DKs. As you can see, there is a person in every single fucking world, so the loot is nothing. Okay, bye.
And then after that, the second drop I got was a Warrior Ring, of course, not a Berserker Ring, because, you know, Jagex likes to fuck me. The Warrior Ring's only worth, like, I don't know, like 300 or 400k, so that kind of sucked, but it was nice to get a drop. It's always nice to get a drop when you're kind of expecting not to. And then after that, I ended up getting a Farseer Helm and a Clue Scroll in the same one, and I was hoping it was going to be an Elite, but it ended up being a hard Clue Scroll, so I don't think I ended up doing that one because I was hoping to get an Elite, so I dropped it later afterwards. And then I ended up getting me a Dragon Axe, which was okay. They're not really worth all that much, but you know, it's whatever.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again. Yeah.
The FitnessGram Pacer Test is a multi.
And then I finally got the item that I wanted to get while I was there, and obviously it's the item anybody wants to get while they're there, which is a Berserker Ring. So that was pretty cool, and I ended up selling that, I believe, for like 3.6 mil, and then all the other items all together added up to about 5 mil. So obvious profit. The Ring of Life troll kind of sucked, so I just put it in my bank, but it's whatever. And so, after that, they came out with the teleport tablets for, like, the, Necromancy spellbook, which teleports you right to Barrows. So I was like, why the hell not? Let's try and do a little bit more Barrows. And, I bought 10 teleport scrolls, and I also bought a whip. So now we're, like, banking really good. I got a Serpentine Helm, a whip, and a, whatever you want to call it, the Trident of the Seas. So, we're pretty well geared up, and it's pretty cool to, you know, see how much progress I've already made. And I know I've been getting a lot of comments on my previous videos like, oh, Bodie made 200 mil in a week. Well, I'm not Bodie, okay? Bodie plays like 20 hours a day, and I play like maybe 4 on a good day. So, he's obviously going to make more money than me, alright? Nine more chests that I got from like all my teleports and stuff. I ended up getting a pair of Torag plate legs. I spit it out, homie. Torag's plate legs, which were worth approximately 400k. So anything, you know, add to the bank. 400k is quite a bit, and I ended up getting that Elite also, which I didn't get shit from, but it's whatever. And I sold the mask for like 6k. And the mace for, like, whatever they're worth, so, whatever. You know, it's an Elite clue. That's what do you expect? And so that's pretty much episode 4. I know I didn't do too much variety in this episode, but I did make quite a bit of money. I'm now up to 11 mils, so we've passed the 10 mil mark. So we're 1/10 of the way there, which is pretty awesome. So it's probably going to take, at this rate, fucking 40 episodes. Not really, because the initial part, the initial grind's the hardest part, getting the first starting up cash. But now that I'm at 11 mil and I'm kind of working with stuff, the momentum and the amount of money I make should progress, you know, significantly. So 11.6 mil according to the guide, 11.5 according to OS Buddy. I don't know which one's right. I never know which one's right, but it doesn't really matter because it's only like a 150k difference. But yeah, the next plan is I want to try out the demonic gorillas. I've never actually killed them. The only time I killed them was in the quest, the Monkey Madness 2 quest, and I got my ass handed to me. So I guess we'll figure it out from there. But I know there is a single way combat area now, so that should probably make life a lot easier. So next episode, demonic gorillas. Hopefully we can get a decent drop. I know the items aren't really as expensive as they were on day 1, but I know the Zenite jewelry is pretty good. It's pretty expensive, so if I can get my hands on one of those, we'll pretty much double our bank. So, but that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and sorry, like I said, sorry this was a shorter episode. I didn't get to play as much as I wanted to this week, but next week will be different. I'm not going to be as busy. I was kind of busy this week, so yeah. Peace out, guys.